Good morning, welcome back to another video. It's an early start today. Well, I say it's early start, it's like 8 o'clock. It's not actually that early, but it's still dark. I've got a pair of lights on. I'm heading out to meet the lads and then we're gonna head south towards Cheshire. Hoping as I head south, it's gonna be a little drier. I mean, it's warm. There's no need to have any gloves on. It's just, it'd be nice if this rain stops. But regardless, we're out on the bike this morning. How bad can it be? So today's been another standard British weather hack. 3.5 hours in, it's eased, it's still raining, but only like misty. But yeah, standard ride. It's just rained for 3.5 hours. And I'm covered in SHIT. It's been a good day though, even though I haven't filmed absolutely any of it, because I didn't want to take my camera out and get it wet and almost break it again. I pretty much went on new roads for the whole ride today. We headed out via Wigan, then headed south towards Knutsford into Cheshire. It's been good. I'm doing a lot of riding on new roads at the minute, and I gotta say I'm a fan. I'm liking it. Mixes training up, keeps things interesting. Don't you just love it when you're 3 hours 50 into a 4-hour ride and it finally stops raining completely? But with 10 minutes from home, that's another 4 hours, another 120k in the legs, and we are 120k closer to Calpe. Today was also the first time I've ridden through Warrington Town Centre on a bike. Wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, speaking of bikes, there's something I need to explain to you about the Colnago. But before I do, it does need a good wash. And there it is again, clean as a whistle. It was around 2 weeks ago, I just randomly turned up with the video. I think it was on my trainer where I showed you my new Zwift indoor setup, and on that setup I had my Colnago C60, my race frame from this year. I didn't really tell you why I got it, but then I made a video explaining why, the fact that I was taking it to Calpe with me. But I also said I wasn't going to be using it until I got to Calpe, and for the past few days I've been using it out on the road. Now the reason I've been doing this is because I went to see Matt for a bike fit about 2 weeks ago, and he got me all set up. My position needed a couple of tweaks. We didn't really need to change much. There was just a couple of little things which we ironed out, and then because I know that bike was set up for me, I wanted to test it a little bit before I went to Calpe, just to make sure that everything was working, everything was 100%, and I felt comfortable, the bike wasn't going to fail on me. And I ended up checking the weather forecast between now and when we go to Calpe, and it said that it was going to be dry every day, and there was no rain over the next week. So I decided to, instead having to set up my other bike, which is the Cube, I would just keep everything on the Colnago. That way I can, I can be used to that bike again, and I can take it to Calpe, and it's just going to be like jumping on the bike that I've been riding for the past couple of weeks. It's not going to feel any different. I also haven't really been getting on with the wide bars that are on the Cube, and it's also, it's too late. It's too soon that I'm going to Calpe, which doesn't justify me buying a new pair of handlebars or switching them across from the Colnago. It's just more effort than it's worth. So yeah, in a nutshell, that is why I'm on the Colnago now. I know I shouldn't be riding a Colnago C60 in the winter. And it did rain today, and it did get dirty. But it is only like 3 or 4 days until I go to Calpe now. So yeah, that's why I'm on the Colnago. I feel like that was quite a long explanation. The dogs have even fallen asleep listening to me. We'll definitely miss the dogs when I'm away. One thing that I'm not going to miss is the weather going dark at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That's not cool. That's still not cool. I think this case will be big enough. Okay, we could almost fit you in the suitcase, Lexi. All right, let's actually try this as a thing. Let's see if we can fit you inside, Alex. Oh. Come inside. Come inside. Lie down. Lie down. Guys, we can almost get her inside. Lie down. Lie down in the seat. We need to see if we can close the lid, Lexi. So you need to put your head down. Good girl. Lie down. Lie down. Stay. Lexi, stay. Stay. Okay. I think we could fit you in. If you want to come to Calpe. We're heading off, I think, on Thursday. So that's still like 4 days until we go. I'm not packing by any stretch of the imagination, but I just want to start to gather a few things together. I'm going for quite a long stint, so I want to make sure that I've got everything I need, absolutely like everything. Organization is key. One of the things that I want to improve, I guess my New Year's resolution is going to just be more organized. And the first step to doing that is preparing for calpe. All right, so here is a few random items, a few things that I just don't want to forget. Obviously, I'm not going to pack any clothes or kit yet because I'm still going to be wearing things this week. I just wanted to get together like the bulk of it, the main things. And now whenever I think of anything, I'm just going to add it to this pile. Yeah, I'm using the kitchen, but my parents are away, so it's all G. Okay, so first off, obviously I've got a pair of sliders because you can't go anywhere without a pair of sliders. I'm going to take the trainer to Spain with me just in case I want to do any specific sessions or any racing on Zwift, or I don't know, just for the occasional bad day of rain. Obviously I'm going to be taking some Enquiries protein powder. Got the Honeywell fan. The great thing about this fan is it's actually relatively small for a fan, so it's not going to take up a lot of room. Just some camera equipment here, and also this thing, which is absolutely ideal. It's 3 USB ports with a straight Euro plug, so you don't have to mess around with any adapters. Absolutely ideal. Bike cleaning equipment, because let me tell you, chain degreaser in Spain is bloody expensive. It's like £10 or €10 a bottle. I also need to take my brand new racing license out because I may or may not be traveling straight from Calpe to a race in France. More on that later. And that's kind of the bulk of it. Obviously, I've got my kit, I've got my bike, I've got my camera equipment, this camera that I'm using right now, my laptop, the things that I need to do my work. Yeah, guys, honestly, there's not that much stuff. Like, I don't need a lot of stuff to live. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, how the hell are you gonna get a turbo trainer, bike cleaner, and a fan onto a plane? I will leave that one for you to work out. All right, I'm heading to the shop. It's pitch black now. It's not nighttime, but yeah, it's dark because it's winter and it sucks. But as you know, you may not know, you may know, I'm doing this coffee ban thing where I'm not drinking coffee. I'm on like my 3rd week now, I think, and I actually feel really, really good. But I kind of do miss the taste of it a little bit, and like I want to try, not enough to just get back into drinking coffee straight away, but I want to try drinking decaf coffee. Apparently it tastes the same as normal coffee, though I don't believe for a second it does, because I mean, I don't know, it isn't proper coffee, so how can it taste like coffee? But yeah, I'm gonna go to the shop, I'm gonna pick some up and I'm gonna try it, and then I will report back to you. All they seem to have in the shop was this like Kenko instant stuff. Honestly, I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm not too sure about this, but let's give it a try. All right, this is honestly my first, 100% my first taste, my first test. I will give my honest opinion. It just tastes like weak coffee. Maybe I need to put more than 1 scoop in. All right, I mean, it does, okay. All right, it doesn't taste bad. Honestly, it doesn't taste bad at all, but I can definitely tell that it's decaf coffee. It doesn't taste the same. It kind of just tastes like weak coffee. Don't know. I'm gonna drink it though.